Well, good morning. Happy Wednesday, Scouters Mountain community, students, families tuning in to the morning messages. Welcome to Wednesday, the first Wednesday in December. Can you believe it? As that comes across the screen, it is hard for me to believe that we were once in September. We've gone through September, October, November. It is now month number 4 of this year of distance learning, and you're still going strong. I am so proud of each one of you. Thanks for tuning into the morning messages as we get started on this Wednesday, December 2nd. Now, of course, on Wednesdays, you just have that morning meeting with your teacher, and then it's kind of on your own, what they call asynchronous. Those are recorded lessons where you may see your teacher recorded on the screen, but no more live interaction today. I know lots of you are working hard on all those assignments that you can do on your own. So as this first week in December unfolds, what do we need to know today, Mr. Long? Well, let me tell you what you need to know today. Counting today, believe it or not, there are just 14 school days left in 2020. And I know lots of you can say, man, we'd really like to get 2020 over with. Only 14 school days left until 2020 is over. When we come back in January after the holiday break, it'll be 2021 and hopefully on the way in 2021. Now, I don't know this for sure. I am not a doctor. I don't know this, but I'm hoping sometime in 2021, whether it's January, February, March, April, May, even June, you'll get a chance to come back to the school building. We'll all get a chance to be together safely and enjoy school the way school is supposed to be, in person, where we can greet each other and see each other's smiles and laugh with each other in the cafeteria and on the playground. Hopefully that is coming in 2021. Distance Learning Canned Food Drive is continuing. Remember, we have bins set up right outside here in the parent drop-off lane. Some of you have dropped by already. That's great. Our goal is 1,000 cans. That would be about 3 cans per student. So far, after only 2 days, there's 65. That's pretty good for just 2 days. So keep up that great stuff. Bring those cans by when you get a chance. Now, next week will be another supply pickup. So on Tuesday and Thursday will be supply pickups. Let's see if today is the 2nd and it's Wednesday. So the 1st, so the 8th and the 10th of December will be our next supply pickup dates. For those of you that are new students and kindergartners, guess what? Your school shirts are here. They will be in with your supplies, so we'll hope you'll pick those up next Tuesday and Thursday. And I'll send out emails for everyone that has supplies to pick up. But that would be a good time to drop off your canned food as well. I bet next Tuesday and Thursday we can get that 65 up to 665 in a hurry because you guys do such a great job with that. So have some canned food. If you have some at home, you don't have to go out and buy extra canned food. But if you have some around your house that you think other families could really use, and maybe that's something that your family's not necessarily going to use, make sure to drop it by the school, especially during supply pickups. But you can do it anytime during the day between 7:30 and 3:30 or so. And make sure you wave to me. My window is right by those 2 bins. I'll be here from about 7:30 to 3:30. Now, I wanted to know, too, have you been working on your read poster challenge? Remember, if you can read 1,000 minutes before January 7th, I think that's the date, here's what you're going to get. Your very own picture. There's Jerry on the left, Kennedy on the right. You take that picture. Usually I do at school, but we're not at school. So I'm going to give you directions on how to take that picture at home with your favorite book. You send me the picture, and then a special computer program puts that background. And then we'll have a poster made for you that we'll either have here hanging in the school if we're coming back to school, and when we're coming back to school, I should say, or we'll get it to you during your supply pickup so you can hang up that poster at home in your bedroom or somewhere around the house. Some families like to frame them and put them up in a special place, but you have to read your 1,000 minutes. Now, I sent this home a couple of times. I'll send it home again via email. There's a reading log. You don't have to use this. You can just use a sheet of notebook paper or a blank sheet of paper. Write down the title of the book you're reading, how many minutes you read each time, and then get your adult to sign off on it or initial it so we can prove that you're reading that many. Add up your total minutes. When they get to 1,000 minutes, you've done it, and you're going to turn that into me by January 7th, 2021. What else do we need to know today? Yeah, I just said that. Your goal is to read 1,000 minutes before January 7th. Are some of you getting close already? I think some of you are. I'm sure you are. You're getting up to 300, 400, 500 minutes. Some of you probably have even read more. And remember, any kind of reading counts. You can read to yourself. You can read to others. If you're an older family member and you have younger siblings at home, read to your siblings. You can read in an actual book. I know we don't do as much of that now because you're on a screen so often, but if you're reading something on a screen, like Epic or Raz Kids, you can do that as well on a screen counts. Keep track of your time. And if you have any questions about the reading challenge or the canned food, or how do I get my shirt, my school shirt, if I'm a new student or a kindergartner, I'm happy to answer those. You can always email Mr. Long. There's my email address right there, longc@nclac.k12.or.us. Always love hearing from you. Got some great responses to our daily challenges. We'll be sharing those in just a moment. But a lot of times kids just send me emails just to check in to see what's going on or to show me something they're proud of at home. Always love hearing from you because I don't get to see you at school. So make sure you know that email address, or your family knows that email address, so you can send me email whenever you would like to. All right. Who is celebrating a birthday this week? We've had a few. Anderson's was yesterday. Hopefully he had a great birthday, along with Sydney Sims from first grade. Hopefully she had a great birthday yesterday as well. One birthday today, Carter. Happy birthday, Carter, in 5th grade. Hopefully he's having a great birthday today. I'm sure you are watching the morning messages as part of your birthday celebration, Carter. And then tomorrow will be Ronan from kindergarten. Happy birthday, Ronan. And then on Friday, Xenia Stavig celebrates her birthday in 5th grade. So happy birthday to all 5 of these Scouters Mountain Coyotes who are celebrating a birthday this week. We're very happy for you. Check your mailboxes. Hopefully you've got a special gift from Mr. Long, special letter, and a little gift inside that envelope. That's coming in the mail sometime this week. Maybe it already came. I'm not sure, but check your mailboxes when the mail comes. All right. Remember our last challenge that I gave you yesterday was National Eat a Red Apple Day. Now, that is not a day I would appreciate very much. I'm not a big apple fan, but I know lots of you are. And I asked you, do you have a favorite fruit? Send Mr. Long a photo or a video of you enjoying your favorite fruit. We got some great responses to these. Check these out. Here's what came in. Now, this is not one of our Scouters Mountain students. This was an example that you could send to me. Look at that guy who just powers down the berries and the watermelon, and the oranges and the pears. But what did you say for your favorite fruits, and what did you send in? Well, look at that. There's Colton from first grade, Mrs. Ireland's room. He's celebrating Red Apple Day because he's got a red apple right there that he's taking a big bite of. Great job, Colton. Apples, very healthy for you. Not one of Mr. Long's favorite foods, but I'm glad that you are enjoying it right there. So there's Colton enjoying a nice, juicy red apple in between distance learning activities. There's Liliana from kindergarten, from Miss Myers' room, who has some raspberries and some yogurt and some granola. She made a nice little snack for herself. I believe they can call that a parfait. Liliana with a big smile on her face. Great to see her on the morning messages again. She participates quite often. Hopefully she is having a great kindergarten year. We're glad that all our kindergartners are here with us in their first year of school. It's not always distance learning. I promise, kids, we'll get back to school eventually. I know we will. Oh, there's Genevieve. She is a frequent participant in the morning messages, and she's made a little tree on the cutting board. Now, I have to be honest, Mr. Long would probably eat, I definitely would eat the last 3, the bottom 3 layers of your tree. They got some Triscuits, some cheese, looks like some sausages. I would definitely eat those. I'd have a little harder time with the top of your tree. You got strawberries, some raspberries or blackberries, they look like, some grapes, some oranges or tangerines. Those look like cherry tomatoes. Genevieve, I hope you eat all of those things. Those are very healthy snacks. I would probably eat the bottom, you eat the top. That would be a good way to share that. But great job, Genevieve, who just had a birthday not too long ago, celebrated her 7th birthday. So hopefully she feels older as a 7-year-old right now. Now we have some of you that send in your own slides. So Kate Jansen sent this one in. Her favorite fruit? Oh, an avocado. Well, you can use that for chips and dip. A lot of people like to make guacamole with avocados. I've never had an avocado before. They have that big pit right in the middle of it. And I'm sure you have to get rid of that. I'm sure that Kate knows how to make all kinds of things with avocados. That's a great example of a favorite fruit. Another slide that came in, this one from the Lucci girls. Ella likes oranges and Anna likes bananas. And I wrote back to them, well, Anna likes bananas because that's rhymes. Anna and banana. So I could start calling her Anna Banana when she comes back to school. Ella eating that orange. Look at her getting the peel off of there as she eats it. Great to hear from those 2 students who are new to our school this year. Hopefully you're having a great year at Scouters Mountain. We're so glad you're a part of our school. There's Sari, another one of our new students who sent a lot of information. In fact, she sent me a separate email too to clarify some of her information. She likes dragon fruits. Now that's a dragon fruit, this picture up at the top. I have never had dragon fruit. It looks like it has lots of little seeds in it. Kind of looks like pepper on top of it, but lots of little seeds. Her other favorite fruit is a mango, and she also enjoys golden kiwi, Fuji apples, honey crisp apples, bananas, and all berries. Well, Sari, no wonder you are so healthy because you like fruit so much. I think you said something about eating green kiwis as well that kind of make your tongue feel a little sour. So look at all those kiwis, and she's got some blackberries there. All kinds of great stuff for Sari, a very healthy eater. We've seen her with some very healthy snacks before too when she showed off some of her favorite meals. So there's Sari there, one of our new 5th graders. We're glad she's a part of our school. Here comes Nikhil. He started with some berries. He put them in a blender, and he came up with a fruit smoothie. Now, that is one way that I will get my fruit, Nikhil. I'm not a big fan of eating fruit raw, but if I mix them up and mash them down, then I'll get fruit that way. Sometimes I make those right here at school. I've got a little blender back in the staff room. So great job, Nikhil. Looks like he's got a strawberry blueberry type smoothie. That looks yummy and a great way to get your nutrients from berries. Excellent job there. So what is our new challenge going to be? Well, we saw all your favorite fruits. Here's one that's a little bit different. Now, I had to look this up. Did you know that the Sony's PlayStation, a video game console, that was first released exactly 26 years ago tomorrow? So I asked, send Mr. Long a photo or a video of you playing a favorite game. Now, this doesn't have to be a video game. I know some of you are not big video game fans. I'm not a big video game fan, but I know some of you are. So if you have a favorite video game that you like to play, you can send me a picture or a video of that, as long as it's clean and it's okay to share at school. Or if you're like me and you like card games or board games, any kind of game, send me a picture or a video of you playing that kind of game. I would love to see you. Maybe you're playing some Chutes and Ladders or some Candyland at home. Maybe you're playing a game of Uno, another one of my favorites, or Yahtzee. So it can be a video game. That would be cool. Or you can send me a board game or a card game, something that you like to play at home. Send me a picture or a video of that. You know where to send those to, right there at longc@nclac.k12.or.us. Can't wait to see what you come up with by Friday. I know that lots of you are game players at home, whether they're electronic or board games or card games. Can't wait to see them. All right, time for name that Scouters Mountain Elementary staff member. Kind of running toward the bottom of the binder on these. I'm running out of ideas. Does not have her own classroom this year. That's the key. Not this year. Favorite fast food is Baja Fresh. Hey, just like me, I like getting burritos from there. Favorite hobbies include reading and hiking. Her favorite snacks are fruit and popcorn. And here's your big hint. Excuse me. She is not teaching this year, but she teaches our youngest students. And her last name makes you go round and round, round and round. What does that mean? Well, luckily, some of you came up with this because I wasn't going to tell you the answer right here. Look what Kate did. Kate Jansen made a slide right here. Watch this. Very good, Kate. Who is it? There's a wheel going around and around. It was Mrs. Wheeler. I want to show that again. Look what she did. There's the wheel spinning around. I don't know how she did that. Miss Wheeler is the correct answer. We had other ones that came up with it. Sari, who has never met any of our teachers in person before, she got it correct, Miss Wheeler. And then she put in parentheses, or is it Mrs.? It is Mrs. I think Miss Wheeler is married, but it is Miss Wheeler or Mrs. Wheeler, whatever you want to call her. Also, there is Nikhil, the mystery staff member is Mrs. Wheeler, and then he adds my favorite kindergarten teacher. Very good. Now, I got to turn up the volume for this next one because we had a video submission from the Walters, brother and sister. There's Kai on the left, Bryn on the right, with their very wet deck out in the background. Looks like it was after a little bit of a rainstorm. What do they say? Who do they say is the mystery staff member? Let's listen in.
We think the mystery staff member is Mrs. Wheeler.
Oh, you guys are so smart. Great job by Kai and Bryn. Kai in 2nd grade, Mrs. Olson's room, and Bryn in 4th grade in, I believe, Mr. Burr's room. Congratulations to both of them for getting that right. So who did get all that right? There's Mrs. Wheeler right there, screaming to the camera. That's from last year. What is she saying right there? I think she's saying goodbye. There's Mrs. Wheeler right there by the copy machine. Great to see her. Who solved that mystery today? Well, quite a few of you did. Kate and Nikhil and Sari and Genevieve had it as well. Kai and Bryn, we saw all of them. Great job to all of you who solved that mystery. Okay, as I told you before, I'm kind of run out of staff members. We've gone through all of them. So I'm going to start a new contest today. New contest. Instead of name that Scouters Mountain Elementary staff member, here's what I did. I went out in the community with my trusty camera and I took a picture. I want you to see where in Happy Valley did I take this picture? Where in Happy Valley did Mr. Long take this photo? Can you figure it out? There's my trusty camera, and I took this photo. Anybody know where that is in Happy Valley? Take a good look at that. Where did Mr. Long take that photo? Do you have any idea what that answer is? You can send in your answer to me right there. So instead of naming a mystery staff member, let's have a mystery photo. Where is that? You can send me your answer on video. You can email it to me, kind of like what Kai and Bryn did. You can video yourself saying it. Maybe for extra credit, you could take that picture in front of it if you happen to be near that picture. Where is that? What is that? Let's see if you can solve that mystery. There's where you can send it to longc@nclac.k12.or.us. Okay, I'll rewind it just a second. There's the picture again. You've probably driven by it. Where is that? And the Jeopardy music is playing at the same time. So where is that? Where have you seen that picture? Okay, email your answer, longc@nclac.k12.or.us. All right, time to wrap up today's show with, as we always do, the joke of the day. And this one comes from Colton. We saw him earlier eating a juicy red apple. And Colton asks, what's a pirate's favorite letter? What's a pirate's favorite letter? Now, when I first thought about this one, I thought, well, pirates live at sea, so maybe they like the letter C. But Colton says the answer is R. That's right. Pirates like to say that, so they probably like the letter R, even though they do spend a lot of time out at sea. Great job, Colton. Me likes your joke, and hopefully you had a good time today. And I love for you to submit your own jokes. Do you have a joke of the day? Make sure you send it in to Mr. Long. You don't have to talk like a pirate when you send it in, but I'd love to get a video of you telling your joke to me, or you can always email it to me, as lots of you have done as well. We'll get it right here on the morning messages, maybe even on Friday for the next edition of them. All right, there's where you send them. You already know that. Let's wrap up this show. Whoa, that's loud. Have a great day today. I forgot to turn down the volume. Welcome to Wednesday. Hopefully you're already having a great day doing some asynchronous work, some recorded lessons, keeping up on it. But it looks like the sun has come out. It's a little chilly, so put your jacket on, but you can spend some time outside today. Get some physical activity. Make sure you're visiting the music Google Classroom for Mrs. Carter, the PE Google Classroom for Mrs. Harrison. Visit that health and wellness website that we sent out a few times. Now's your day to do that without some live lessons. We'll see you back here for the morning messages on Friday. Until then, have a great day today.